This week's book of the week is More Than a Carpenter by Josh McDowell. I don't actually have my physical copy. For some reason, it got carried home and then left. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll make sure I have that. And then I don't have it. More Than a Carpenter. By the way, see, one thing that'd be important about me having it is it's a little one. So for those of you that are like, well, I appreciate the idea that you want us to read, but you keep throwing out these books that are like, 300, 400 pages, and I want something little. More Than a Carpenter, Josh McDowell. He's one of those who were a skeptic, mocking, scoffing at Christians, thinking that Christians were just a bunch of dummies. And here's the thing. God is so wonderful. There's all sorts of different things that can draw people to him. And for Josh McDowell, it was the person of Jesus Christ. And so in this book, he actually lays out who Jesus was, the evidence for who he was, and that he was the Messiah, and how wonderful he was. And it was actually the person, the character of Jesus, and that it wasn't just some Jewish carpenter turned rabbi who taught some nice things, but he is indeed the Son of God. And so I would encourage you, go and get that book if you have not read it before. There's newer editions that are out that they actually kind of updated it, where he rewrote and added some new stuff with, co-wrote with his son, Sean McDowell. And so good book, good stuff, whether you get an older copy or an updated or, newer revised copy, really good stuff. More Than a Carpenter, Josh McDowell. That's your book for this week.
That little church on Liberty Hill, come praise the Lord. Let your cup be filled. Raise your voices and we'll sing. Let God's freedom ring from that little church on Liberty